I see my artwork back there. I finally finished it. I'm working on it. I could have finished it in like a few minutes or something, but like, stuff come up in life, so you be having to do other stuff. But I finally finished it. See it? That's the dresser. I don't know if you can see the bottom part of it. But I finally finished this thing. Took me long enough, but yeah, I don't even know why it took me long. I don't know if you can see the whole bottom of it. That's supposed to be like grass and stuff down there. A little dirt in it and stuff. I don't know. I got a picture of it. I'll just put the whole picture when I get a chance. But I came back on here real quick because I got some things to do in a little while. But I came back on here real quick because something dawned on me. I said this on Facebook when I used to be on Facebook a long time ago. I said, yo, you really want to know if somebody loyal to you? All you gotta do is fake like you lost all your money. Fake like you lost all your money and then wait, wait, like you're in pop smoke mode, and then wait. See what see what happened then. See how many of them will be acting so happy and snappy with you then. See how many of them will be acting like they so in love with you and do anything for you and all kind of. It might be a few still dangling and loyal and waiting there with you and help you. But boy, you mess around, you'll see how many people really want you. Go, go. If you can, if you're one of those kind of people, go switch your bank account out. Switch it out, and then come show them a zero balance and say, look, oh, them people done took all my money. But see how these people act then. You know what I mean? Cause I be watching people like there's loads of people out here I be watching like it be people I ain't gonna I don't be liking really naming names and stuff. That's why I took a video down because I'm not one of them kind of people that's kind of whack to me. I just was in my feelings. See how being in your feelings can make you do some crazy ish sometimes. But I tell you what though, it's people that I be watching on here in life, and I'll be like, yo, you think you got all these people, right? And I ain't just talking about one particular person either. Like I said, people, it's people. There's lots of people I've been watching, and they got lots of people. And the only reason why I know they got lots of people that we want to come be all around them is because of money. Because they know they're a person that get money. Like, it's some kind of way, something lets them manifest money. I don't know if it's something evil or something good, but some people do. Something always does let some people in life be able to manifest money. Like money will always be coming to them. I'm one of them kind of people. Money just sometimes money just come out of nowhere. I'll be like, what's this? But it is what it is. But I've been watching a lot of people in life, and they have all these people around them and stuff. And I'll be like, it's only 'cause you got money. But you don't have no money. You're going to see who the real. They'll still have people. If they ain't have no money, they'll still have people around them, but it'll be like a limited amount. It'll be a real limited amount. And so that's what I mean by when I say some people having loads of people around and only because of money. Like, and that's why I said the true test of time is to act like you don't got none. And that's how you know who the loyal ones is. When you act like you don't got no money, you'll find out who the loyal ones are. Just from that alone. That's all it takes. I'm not playing. That is the true test of time right there. I like don't got none. And see how they'll show their true colors like no tomorrow. They will. You got people out here be all nice to you or ooh, as long as that money coming, you let that money go on stop. See how crazy they start acting on you. Tell you it's not getting and I do understand that you need money to survive in this world. Like that's the way how the wicked ones made it. But some people just too much with it. They just a little too extreme over it. You know? Just a little too extreme. And them kind of people to me are fake. Fake. Fake and phony. I judge people like that. People that's just all about money, talking that crazy stuff. I don't deal with people that don't got no money. Blah, 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 blah. You ain't getting money like me. Blah, 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 blah. Or like, money, money, money. Their whole conversations, money. 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 Money, money. Money. That's all you hear the whole time. You're like, damn. So you don't ever get a chance to enjoy life because most of the time it's just about money, huh? Where's the part of enjoying life at? Besides just always worrying about money, 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 money. All the time. That's why some of these people be so damn miserable and want to sit and bother you and go on you because they take the time out to mash their life up with just worrying about getting money all day. And I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, but then it is. If you're going to be miserable behind it, then that's when something's wrong about it. Nothing wrong with getting money. Let me rephrase that. But if you're going to be miserable behind getting money and then bothering other people about it, then that's when something wrong with it. I just get so tired of people coming at me on all different scales and thinking I'm a stupid person and then coming thinking they playing with my head. And I'll be like, you don't want to play no mind maturity shit with me. You just really don't. You don't want to think you ever think you trying to drive me crazy or any of that. You'll go way more crazier than me. You'll go left, right, motherfucker crazy. They come for me with that kind of craziness. But it has already been proven. You know what I mean? People came at me with that type of crazy stuff. They got playing on my intellect, playing on my mind. And they went crazy instead. Like, what you doing? I'm serious about what you doing out here. And sometimes I ain't even had to lift a finger. Many times people came for me and came playing with me and thinking they're playing on my life. And sometimes I ain't even had to lift a finger. Sometimes I just sat there, prayed to the Most High, and meditated. Next thing you know, I seen them getting it. I seen them getting it. So, a lot of times I don't have to lift a finger. A lot of times that's how I know that there's a higher force, that there's higher forces. That's how I know. I done had many people come at me and all I did was do something simply as say a prayer and then wait. And then see them get it. And then see them get it. I ain't always had to call people talking about, come on, yo, we gotta go pull up and all kind of crazy stuff. Nah, it was something just as simple as asking the Most High in them to pull up. And you would rather me. I be telling people which way you want to do this? You want to have people pull up, or you want to wait and see if there's really a Most High? Because I'm gonna prove to you that there's a Most High. Because I'm gonna make the Most High and them pull up too. Before I be out here keep getting into all kind of wars with people because people is ignorant and don't know when to stop. I switched my mind over to before I pick that phone up or before I go meet up with some people and tell them we might have to pull up. I'm gonna go talk to the Most High, ask the Most High, and them. I think y'all pull up better when it's time for y'all to be pulling up, pop up, pull up. There's people out here bugged out, you know. They all miserable and stuff. They'll be going all day. You're like, come on, don't get it together. Get off other people. That ain't cool. Like, you ain't looking cute. You looking like you just miserable and envious. That ain't cute. Anybody with eyes and ears and a nose to the smell, they be knowing when there's envious, crazy people around, you know, because they don't know when to stop going. That's how you know. And they always go too far. And when they go too far and missing get busted all upside the head or something, or who knows how it comes to them, then they want to come to their senses. Then they want to be like, oops, I better chill. Like, why you couldn't chill before you got busted upside the head and stuff? Why you couldn't chill before that? Some people, you don't be wanting to hurt them or nothing. You just be wanting them to get the pluck off of you. You just want them off of you. But some people go too far and push you to that limit. You just be wanting them off of you. Yeah, these days, I don't got time to keep. Like, I be telling people, yo, these people so miserable and crazy out here. They be trying to make your heart like theirs. They just keep coming at you because they want your heart like theirs. All miserable and aggravated inside. And some of these people got too much to be like that. That's why I be telling them straight up, yo, you gonna lose it. You gonna lose it and you ain't gonna know when. You ain't gonna know the day or the hour. Keep being miserable and aggravating and thinking it's funny. Especially the ones that got stuff. You don't know that. Y'all ain't gonna know the day and the hour when y'all gonna lose it. Cause you're supposed to be taking that stuff and being comfortable with it. You know, you're supposed to be being comfortable and living good and having a good state of mind. Now here just going, keep going on other people. What's wrong with these people, man? A lot of these people be having nice houses, nice cars, nice trucks, nice vans, all kind of stuff, and just be going though. We be going with a miserable heart and a miserable mind. I think you know why I think they be miserable like that though. Now this is the real question: how did they get it? How did they get? I used to want stuff other people had until I realized how some people get what they got though, and that's why they be so damn miserable. I, I used to. I used to be like, oh, I wish I could get that. Oh, I just wish. Oh, I just. Oh, what? I started finding out how some of these people get their stuff. I said, oh no, I don't want to get it like that though. Damn. Oh no, ain't that damn important? And that's what I gotta put myself through, and use myself for. Wow. That's why I be telling even dudes I go out with like, oh, you think I'm getting into this just for you to give me some stuff, just for you to just to try to use you for some stuff? Like as if I can't get some stuff on my own. Some of these people don't know me. That's what the problem is. They don't know me. It need to be some other people come step up to the plate and show them what kind of plates I bring to tables and tell them about how my life really could get. You know? Because they be swearing they the only ones that could bring plates to tables. They do. A lot of these people out here, too. They just don't know me. That's what the problem is. They don't. Be gone. And then I can't stand people that try to sit and treat you lowly than them just because they got some stuff. And you be like, what? Don't make me jump up and go do it. Because then you'll really have something to be jealous and envious about. You know? Just stop. Right now I'm on chill mode. Like I'm just living, I'm living moderately. I don't feel like I got to prove nothing to nobody. Once you prove something in life, you don't got to keep proving it and proving it over and over and over. That's a problem with a lot of these people out here. They don't know when to stop. They be trying to prove themselves over and over, and I'm the type of person, if I gotta keep proving my love over and over to you too, I just won't. After a while, I'll just stop. I just won't even be bothered no more with it. I just won't. I don't got time to be playing no more. You know, real time or fake time. I tell people all the time, time is infinity, but your life ain't. That's what I mean by don't got no time like that. Real or fake time. Stay out my way. You got some type of issues in your mind, keep your issues to yourself and your own people and with your own people that want to be bothered with that mess. But stay out my way. It's the only type of person you just never know. You don't. You'll never know when it's coming. Don't get to playing with me too much. We can play a little bit, but don't go too damn far. Don't go too far. And watch these people out here. They just be trying to come get in your life to record you and show you to other people and learn about you so they can have something to go be gossiping about and stuff. You know. 'Cause I heard, when I was over, last time I was over my dude house that I was going out with, I heard I'm falling, dozing off, going to sleep. I'm hearing some people talking about she probably don't ever hardly douche and this, that, and that. How about your right? You know, douching give you a damn infection inside. You know, taking 2 minute baths all the time give you an infection inside. What's wrong with people? He's supposed to, and it sounded like a woman that was saying it too at the time. I couldn't quite hear the voice clear, but it sounded like it was a woman. I was like, ew, whoever that woman is, if she douche all the time, her inside's gonna be plucked up. You're a woman and don't know about hygiene. That's not something you're supposed to do all the time. Yeah, like, don't be trying to shame me. Stop trying to shame me. I'm telling you, people out here with that shame game stuff, when it start backfiring on y'all, and so people start shaming y'all back in return, don't be crying like no babies. Don't be around here mad like no lunatics. I swear, these people crazy, man. They love that shame game stuff. That's one of their favorite ones. I look at people like that like they lowly. Like anytime you got to keep going and going to try to figure out how to manipulate and change somebody's life over and over and over, especially somebody ain't even doing nothing to you, you just jealous and envious. That's what your real problem is. They lowly, them low life type people. They are. Worse than a bottom feeder. They're worse than a parasite. Seriously. They can't just tend to their own lives and do what they're doing. Like, especially people with stuff. What's wrong with them kind of people? Like I said, they must have got what they got the wrong kind of way, and that's why they're not happy. Because when you get what you get the right way, you be happy. You don't be miserable. You don't keep trying to be going on nobody else's life. So that right there be telling me, yeah, they must have got they ish the wrong kind of way. What they so damn miserable about, you know? Why they ain't enjoying that stuff instead? They're gonna keep being miserable if they don't have a heart attack or something, or aneurysm or some craziness in their body, and be done passed off and somebody else sitting and enjoying their stuff. They ain't want to take the time out to enjoy it themselves. Just be gone with some of these people out here. And I mean constantly too. And then be sitting there, they'll play with you and play with you. But then when you start speaking out about it, like, yo, I let it go long enough, but I ain't gonna let you keep going, because then you ain't gonna ever stop. Then they sitting there and tell, I don't like her. I don't give a pluck. I ain't nobody stoogey. I ain't nobody, what? I don't got it. Nobody hold leverage over me. What? You don't want to play with me with holding no leverage over me. Don't play with me no leverage stuff. Some things can happen behind stuff like that. Talking about, oh, well, if you don't do this or you don't stop saying this, then we'll do this. Yeah? Alright then. Alright then. Alright then. What people need to do is worry about what's coming next, and I don't mean worry yourself to death. I shouldn't even say worry. Pay attention. And then anytime you see some people running up in the Capitol building, I always knew that day was coming. I said, what? One day some people, I got to see it. That what I always was thinking. I'm thinking I would have to pass off and see in my spirit, son, in my soul. Before I could even pass off, I seen it. I used to always say that. One day some people gonna get so mad and run down on that Senate, on that Capitol floor, or run down up in that White House or wherever, or run down up in anywhere where people sit and make decisions and be dangling a bunch of other people's lives all in the world in their hands. And it's just beginning. One day it ain't gonna be a fake coup. It's not. One day it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real, and their tanks ain't gonna be able to stop it. Nothing. Nothing. You know why? Because even in the book, Most High even said it's gonna come a time none of that stuff is gonna work. It's not even gonna work. None of that stuff. None of that that high grade technology war stuff. None of that stuff gonna work. It might be getting a lot of people now, but watch what's gonna happen later. Cry now, laugh later. They ain't doing nothing but creating a bunch of new spirits and souls to comfort them when it's time. But why ain't thinking they being so evil and taking tons and tons of people out in this world? They don't know they helping in a way. Because if they think that's a lie when the Most High said, I'm going to raise the dead and they're going to come back and it's going to be full-scale war, we going to see if that's a joke or not. So they ain't doing nothing but helping. They're helping creating soldiers and warriors. Every time more people they kill, more people they keep killing and killing and killing. They don't know in the spirit realm, they just creating more soldiers and more warriors. The Most High's line when Most High said, I have tens of thousands going into millions and billions and trillions and gazillions of soldiers and warriors for me. I just ain't let them all loose yet. See, they can think this stuff is a joke if they want. And I know some people that don't believe in the Most High like this. I don't want to hear that Most High stuff. I don't want to hear him. I'm going to click my video. As soon as I got to the Most High part, they said, oh, never click. Just click it off. What about them ones? They can think that kind of stuff is a joke if they want. I know there's a higher forces, all right? I be seeing them around me blinking all the time. They stay watching me. That's why when these people think they on me and thinking they getting me, thinking they lining me, and sometimes my spiritual guys be doing things to them, and I be seeing it happening. I be like, see, I'm just sure that's happening to y'all because y'all thinking y'all gonna keep coming at me. Anyway, like I said, I gotta do some things, you know. I, I, I ain't gonna say I don't always got time for to make videos and whatever, because sometimes I do. It's just some stuff, boy. And I could have left that video out because I noticed out of all the other videos, I noticed people do love drama and gossip. Even I do sometimes, but not not if it's hurting somebody. You know, like I don't know that. That video was getting mad views. As soon as it popped, I said, "Dang, why all the other videos was getting all these views like this?" But that's how you know it ain't all about views and subscriptions. Like, not with me. Like, I done did all this kind of stuff before. Before YouTube and Facebook, all this stuff was even out. I used to have like a camcorder and stuff, and either my phone or something like that. Like I used to be interviewing people. Like that's what I was gonna do in life. I was gonna be one of them people that interview people, but not like under some corporate people or some type of industry or type of people. I was just gonna do it my own. I don't like contracts, especially if it got tricky stuff inside that you gotta have a lawyer in present for. Because some of them words in them contracts, if you don't know what it is, you get hit. You get hit. But yeah, mm-hmm. And sometimes I just go quiet. People probably think I talk all the time. No, I don't talk all the time. And I notice when I go quiet, people get nervous too. They be like, "What's wrong?" They be like, "Somebody go do something or something." Somebody go go get her back talking. Cause I don't. What's she quiet for? Because I'm not dumb. Like I know sometimes you do gotta shut up. Sometimes you do gotta be quiet. Nobody being sneaky just cause they're quiet. Sometimes you just know your mind just get when to be quiet. Sometimes that's all. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, anyway, like I said, I got things to do. I don't go too long with this all the time. I just decided let me explain to people something because they be swearing they powerful because of people, because they got people around them, because they got a lot of people, and I be trying to explain to people, listen, your power is limited. Let me explain to you why, because some of the people's only around you because you got something. Let that stuff disappear. Let that money disappear. So is some of them people. Some of them people gonna disappear too. Wow. Let these people out here stop, man. I want them to stop coming at me. It's not working. They can't see it's not working. I'm almost 50 years old. Look at my face. It's still, like, I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm not being boastful. But I know people that's even younger than me, some people out here, and they be looking like they past 50 and they only be about 20 or something. Or some of them teenagers. Some of them, it's a rough life. That's why want to have a rough life on purpose. I know that some of these people too. That's another topic I was thinking about earlier in my mind. Some of these people like to make their life difficult on purpose. I, it's a person I know. I just can't understand why this person likes to make their life difficult on purpose. On purpose. I could see if you do certain things in life, like maybe you might go live outside or something, or you might go be around some people misfortunate because you just want to see how it is. Like you want to really know the feeling or something. You don't want to assume it. You want to know. So that way you know how when you come across people, you can really tell people, nah, I done lived all kind of ways and really mean it, not even faking. What I tell people all the time, stop playing with me. I lived all kind of ways. I lived the rich way, the in between way, and the poor way. You think you playing with? There's times I'll be living outside with people that ain't even had to, just to show them I could identify with what you going through. I know it ain't right, and I still do. As I go out, I be having places to stay and everything. Sometimes I go out for days. Sometimes I used to go out for weeks. And people be wondering, where is she at? This was before they had all this extra GPS following you stuff and all kind of stuff. People would be wondering, where is she at? By the time they catch back up to me or I show back up, I've been seen so much stuff, did so much stuff. They be still sitting on they be still on stage one. I, I be I be done jumped so many levels. I be like, you know what? If you wasn't just sitting there being miserable and being aggravating, you probably could have went with me and jumped some levels too and did some things too. But you'd rather be miserable and aggravating and irritating. So just keep sitting right there or standing too, whatever you're doing at the time, driving or whatever, and doing what you're doing. And by the time you keep making yourself miserable and making yourself grow old, extra old on purpose too fast, and look up one day and say, where did everything about me go? Where did it all go? It went into your ass being miserable. Miserable, nitpicking, aggravating persons. It went into that. That's where it all went. Man, that's where it all went. Really sitting making themselves miserable and sick. Some of these people I watch, some of these people they be getting miserable, they be making themselves so miserable they get sick. They get to looking sick because they get so miserable. Why would you do that to yourself and then try to blame someone else? This is your own action that you're doing to yourself. So you cannot. But I even had to tell myself that sometimes when I be sitting there getting all mad and aggy and I be like, let me chill, because that's the work of the devil. Like the devil wants you mad and aggravated and miserable, because then, like I said, it starts working on your body. There was so many times people try. Yo, I'm telling you, I used to go into. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I used to be so depressed sometimes. I won't do my hair. It'll take all my energy to get up and wash my ass sometimes, all kind of stuff, because that's what misery do to you. That's what depression and misery do to you. Depression really mean the devil. Depression is just a made up word to replace the devil. That's all it is. Devil missing get on you and missing really like get you. You gonna be depressed because you gotta break that. You gotta force. You gotta fight it. You gotta be like when you feel that happening to you, and all that sleeping all the time ain't gonna stop it. Like people be thinking, oh, I'm miserable. I'm just gonna smoke and go to sleep, or drink and go to sleep, and then or whatever they do, pop some off that Molly's or whatever these people out here do, Zennies or whatever. They do some crazy stuff. They'll be like, them pills is crazy. Them pills alone, I keep trying to tell people, them pills alter your mind. It mess with your neurals and stuff. Like, even some of this weed, like, I ain't trying to knock people that sell weed. They gonna still sell your weed. Chill, don't come for me. People gonna still smoke the weed. I'm just saying, some of this weed is not good. It will pluck your neurals up. It pluck some of the stuff that's in it, and if it's not grown the right way, some of this weed got mold in it. You don't want mold growing in your body. Mold is like a parasite too. It would take you over too. Watch these sleeping with out here. Some of these people got some weird spiritual parasites with them because they're so damn sneaky. Like, gosh, was this too sneaky? You know, these people sneaky. You gotta watch these people. Anytime you around somebody and they always like, I'll be right back. Like, first you see them on their phone, and then next thing you know, they talking about, I'll be right back. Like, watch them kind of people. That's just common sense that they're up to something. And how many times does a person use the bathroom? Like, just think about it. Think about it. I know I'm a person, I have a weak bladder. Like, I don't mean to be telling my business, and people be like, don't tell all your business on there. Then people know how to come at you. Come on, what they gonna do? Come fix my weak bladder? Shut the fuck up. I mean, well, for real. That's why I might frequently have to go to a bathroom, but some of these people you just know, you be like, nah, you going in that bathroom doing some weird ish. And you think I'm stupid. And then be having the nerve to judge you. Talking about she too oversexual. She be doing stuff that ain't right. One dude told me, I seen you play with yourself. I said, what the? So you gonna play around like that? You gonna play around as nasty as your ass is? No, no. Listen, don't come here judging me about something like that, Mr. Grand Masturbator. Just let's stop playing. I'm telling you, some of these people out here, I don't know, man. They'll come try to be sitting beside you to learn everything to tell about you, you know. But these the same kind of people. They ain't gonna tell about themselves. They'll say some stuff about themselves, but they ain't gonna go all the way. I'm one of them kind of people. I don't care. I'll go all the way. I'll go. People will be like, "Well, then you ain't had to tell all that about yourself. That's a little too much information." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's that way people should know how to not come playing with you." In that case, they should be like, "Nah, that person keeping it a little too all the way real." I don't know about that. I don't know about that person. Don't be trying to be judging me about somebody playing with themselves sometimes. Listen, that's the way some people relieve themselves. And people don't always want to be going sleeping with people. How many people you want to sleep with? This is what, after a while, I even tell myself that, hey, well, what I'm going to do here because I can't just keep sleeping with people over and over and over again. You can, but people try to label you. And men need to chill out here talking about females that had over a certain amount of dudes as whores and this, that, and the third. How about it just wasn't working out, so you had to keep moving on? It ain't about being a whore all the time. And these whorish ass men, I'm talking about the ones that is, I ain't talking about the ones that ain't, need to shut the plug up. Because just like they could label women and say the skeezers and hoes and this, that, and the third, well, this is a new age. This is a new era. Like, don't know women want no whore skeezer men either. They'll be all over the place with everything. And even if they don't be with everything, they got their little selective style or whatever. But if it's still more than 2 minutes, more than too many, then you're still a damn man whore. Since you want to play around out here, and talking about every man. Okay, I'm talking about the ones that be playing all around and trying to label people and trying to judge people and all kind of stuff. Trying to play around with women, talking about women this, women that. Let's stop playing with women. It's women. Women is too strong. Women are too strong. Can y'all push a baby out your body? Huh? You gotta push another person out your body. No. So for that reason alone, stop playing with women. Okay? Stop playing with the creators. We most high, the most high, and I ain't saying the creators like we the most high creators. I mean like the most high put us here as little creators under the most high. Who could who could think about who could survive pushing the whole babies out the body? Ain't that deep? Or push a whole nother body out your body? Man, I don't get no deeper than that's what I said. But y'all men need to stop being disrespectful to the ones that y'all need anyway. You know, I ain't saying that men just need women. Women need men too. It's a war going on. Like it's something they did out here in the world where they got all kind of wars going on with just people. Period. The race wars, women and men war. Got women and men warring against each other and all kind of stuff. That's the agenda to keep people from creating. Because they wanted at a certain level of people in the world. Because of course, if it's too many people, then the people could stand up and fight them back. That's just common sense. So come up with all this stuff, making women and men go at it with each other all the time. Like, I don't even be wanting to go at it with dudes when me and them start falling out or whatever because they're doing too much. I don't even be wanting to put it out there because that is true. You ain't supposed to really be put anything that got to do with a relationship or anything like that, marriage or whatever. It ain't supposed to be going out into the world for people to know because then people know how to come play with y'all. They know how to come get in both of y'all mind because they'll say, you know what, they having problems. Oh, really? They having problems? Oh, shoot. I'm going to go in and see if I can get in. This is the perfect time to go see if I can get in. You know? That's why. Only time you're supposed to put your relationship or marriage business out there is if it's so dangerous that you don't have a choice. Like, I mean, it's to the point where a person is really trying to kill you. Literally trying to kill you. And that's something different. And you have to alert people. You have to tell somebody. You have to do something else. Your ass is just going to end up dead. That's all. You don't try to get no help, and you just going to end up maybe dead. my thing is just stop coming for me. Stop. Just stop. Uh, I know who's sending these people at me. Y'all better watch what y'all doing. I've been doing this for a long time. Y'all seen what happened with some of them y'all sent. I know y'all did. Be careful. Be real careful. That's all I'm gonna say is just be careful. Because the Most High don't play no games. Just like you see that light shining through, looking like some type of spirit guides or something shining through on me. Okay, with little lights like that always blinking around me. Same kind of lights like that, bright like that, always blinking around me. That's why I said be careful. Be careful. Everybody ain't your Vic. Everybody ain't your Vic. There's what people need to learn out here. They be. It's tons of people moving around out here thinking everybody's they Vic. Everybody's a victim to them. Yeah. And if you ain't a victim to them, they trying to make you their victim. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Watch these people, man. They got stuff going on out here. They really do. It's not a game. It's a game, but it's not. It's a very unfair game. It's a very unfair game. They ain't playing fair at all. Mm-mm-mm. At all. Mm-hmm. Well, peace, blessings, happiness, health first, because you need your health. Your health is way important. Else you can't get to enjoy the peace and the happiness and prosperity. You know, much as I can't stand money, they made it important though. For some, these people made it important. So until the day I figure something out, don't need it. I would just have to go along with that part of the program. Yeah, having to figure out how to get some pluck up money for all these other people. Because you don't have to pluck up money for these other people, or you're going to see the true colors. You're going to see the true colors. That's why. All right, it's about to turn off anyway. It just showed me that it's about to stop. You know, I see y'all, and y'all see me. The one.